YouTube is a fundamental platform of the internet and has allowed many to express their likes, thoughts, or opinions with others like never possible before. Whether watching videos for pleasure or producing videos as a career, YouTube continues to be an important part of millions of people's lives. YouTube is not without its faults, however, as corporate leadership and policy changes have angered many who are part of the platform. All these acts are highly documented on the site, and that is not what I'll be talking about in this video. Today, I'll be looking at the functional changes that YouTube can make to improve itself. This is how YouTube can improve. Number 1. Sub-channels. Currently, if you go to a YouTuber's channel page, it will most likely be filled up with a plethora of videos that they've created. While creators can change the layout of the channel slightly by adding playlists or adding a main cover video, not much else can be done to organize their own videos. This is where sub-channels could come in handy. Instead of forcing YouTubers to spread themselves thin and alienating their audience by creating multiple channels for different purposes, such as gaming and cooking, sub-channels could allow for everything to be on one channel. Users could then have a notification bell for only a section of the user's content, so they won't be notified on topics that aren't interesting to them. So take tea time, for instance. This mock-up I made shows how the channel could be organized. So there's one section that the content creator, being me, created that is dedicated to tech. So reviews, tutorials, and tech unboxings could be organized in the Tea Time sub-channel. The second section is for Tristan Tries. This is where the fun projects go, so where I try new activities in a more blog type of style. Then the final category is for BLR Friend 2 content, which is where all my old videos would go that I don't necessarily want to be part of Tea Time, but I don't want to make private either. If sub-channels existed, users could choose to be notified, whether via a notification or in their subscription feed, only for, say, Tristan Tries content, for instance, or the entire channel if they wanted. It's kind of like subscribing to only a certain content from a creator. This is how my channel would be organized, but other creators could use this in many different ways that could benefit them. It might even allow for creators to branch out more with little or less risk in making their audience feel like they're drastically changing their content. Number 2, comment section. The comment section right now feels sort of messy. After Google required YouTube accounts to use Google+, which isn't even around anymore, they revamped the comment system with weird replies and a different like and dislike system. So now when replying to someone's comment, YouTube includes the username in the same font and size as your text, making it seem off at times. All YouTube needs to do to fix this is to remove the names that you're replying to, make it similar to, say, how Discord or Twitter handles replies. Sometimes when on mobile, when I try to like a comment, I get kicked into the reply system when all I wanted to do was like a comment. The touch area for likes and dislikes is so small, and for some reason when you tap any part of the comment, it makes you reply to it. So why exactly is this the case? For this issue, YouTube could simply make a defined touch area for both the like, dislike, and the reply areas so that users don't keep accidentally clicking on the wrong things. Number 3, uploads on mobile. A majority of YouTubers, I would say, upload their content from a computer. But as more people use mobile devices to accomplish tasks that computers once did, it's important to have a way to upload videos from a phone or tablet. Recently, YouTube moved the upload button from the top right to the bottom center, right next to the subscriptions tab. Most people want to watch YouTube videos on their phones, not necessarily upload, so the button doesn't need to be super prominent. This isn't TikTok, this is YouTube. Moving back to the location you had it before would make much more sense. And if you have the YouTube Studio app, where uploads could and should take place instead of the main YouTube app, this is where you customize your playlists, categories, subtitles, and tags. So you need to move over to that app anyway. So just having all of the creator options like these and uploads in one place would make much more sense. Number 4, cooking category. Seriously, why is there no cooking or food category? There are so many videos of people eating food or showing off recipes that you would think would be popular enough to get its own category. I was amazed this past week when uploading my hot chocolate tier list that there is no such category. Very strange. Number 5, full resolution downloads. This is more on the creator side of things, but when downloading your own YouTube video from Creator Studio, you get a compressed 720p version of your original video. If you simply want to archive your video or use its content in another video, you want to have the full quality that you uploaded it in. So if the video you created was in 1080p quality or better, there's a significant quality loss here. As of now, the only way to obtain the full version of the video is through Google's Takeout tool, which takes time and isn't entirely user-friendly. Being able to quickly obtain your own video again exactly as you uploaded it is a feature that needs to be added. Number 6. A good official YouTube video editor. Currently, the YouTube video editor is pretty bare bones. You can add or get rid of music in your videos, add end screens, and blur certain content, but that's about it. It's certainly not the place to be making movies or Let's Plays. It isn't even available at all on mobile. With Google's big push on Chromebooks, you would think that they would create a good web-based video editor for creators to use who might not have a super powerful PC to render videos. Google doesn't even have a video editor for Android either. So while small creators can use applications like iMovie on their iPhones or Macs, Chromebook and Android users are out of luck and often need to look for bad or costly alternative solutions. With Google's expertise in AI, shown with their computational photography in their Pixel phones and Google Photos, they can make a great video editor with some neat and useful features. What improvements do you think could be made to YouTube? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for tuning in to Tea Time. Ooh. Another video done. Let's go on a walk. Get some exercise.
Little does he know, it is us who are pulling the strings. I wonder how long it will take him to catch on. He will find out, all in good time.